Last week, I worked at an outdoor festival doing some tabling or boothing for the school that I work for. So I thought I would do kind of a boothing or tabling to dos. And I have a part two for things that I thought about after I made this list. So make sure that you have giveaways and swag that are relevant to your audience. In this case, we were at an outdoor festival in the middle of the summer in North Carolina. So we had insect repellent, hand sanitizer, and paper fans for people to take. So all of these were really popular. We gave away a ton of stuff, so it was fantastic. Make your table aesthetic, but not unwelcoming. It can't look too perfect or no one will want to take anything off of your table. So make sure that when you're arranging the table, it looks nice, it looks appealing, especially from 6 or 8 feet away, but it doesn't look too perfect, right? Make sure that you have, of course, your standard brochures and business cards with ways to contact you, to hand out to folks, and all this stuff. So you want to make sure to give them information so that they can find you. Later, we're going to talk about how you get their information so that you can follow up with them. And make sure that you have some levels on your table. Like there's nothing more boring than just seeing a table full of flat papers. So use acrylic holders and risers as you can get on Amazon to like make it look taller and have some of your information in those holders that have like a make the sheet stand up, right? Baskets go a long way. I love baskets, having the baskets full of the insect repellent wipes and the hand sanitizer was great. We also had some pins with like he, she, and they pronouns that people could pick up and wear, and those were all in one basket. Baskets make your table look nice instead of just having stuff laid out everywhere. And buy a fishbowl. I know that sounds weird, but have a fishbowl on your table so that you can collect data from folks and you can give something away, even if it's just a t shirt. In our case, we did a couple of books written by our faculty that we thought would appeal to this audience. And we had the books sitting on the table by the fishbowl with some slips of paper that would collect their information and interest about the school. And those became leads, and then we raffled off the books at the end of the festival. And I will also just say when you talk to folks, take nothing for granted, especially if you're on staff somewhere. There are things that you know implicitly about your institution or your organization that you assume everyone else knows. So, one of the things that I got asked immediately, almost every time I answer this question, dozens and dozens of times over the course of several days, is where is your school located? Well, we're technically located in Oakland, California, but that really doesn't matter because we're completely online now. So folks can study from anywhere in the whole country. So I take that for granted and assume people know that. It's been that way for at least since the pandemic, and a third or more of our students studied that way even before that. But folks don't know it. So you need to make sure you take nothing for granted and meet people where they are when you're tabling or boothing. Come back for part two.